before traveling to get them vaccinated.
We feel the dangers of the flu far exceed the dangers of the side effects.
Besides kids between 6 months and 6 years old, free human swine flu vaccines are also available for other high-risk groups such as pregnant women, elderly people of at least 65 years old, medical professionals, and those who often come in close contact with pigs. Moon Lam, TVB News.
Chief Executive Donald Tsang has warned of a bubble in the property market given the recent surge in luxury flat prices. He says his government can adjust land supply according to market conditions. Jenny Lam reports.
The chief executive wakes up every morning surrounded by some of the possibly most expensive properties in the world. Donald Tsang's priorities are to make sure prices don't fall as a result of government action while ensuring owning a house is within reach of middle-income earners.
If the market gets to be frothy and out of kilter, there are lots of things we can do. We can do something about on the demand side. On the supply side, we can do a lot. We would be able, particularly, to look at whether there are extraordinary activities in the property market that we should stamp out.
What about land supply?
Well, land supply, we have a fairly stable program using the application list system. Even that can be improved upon if necessary.
He would not be drawn on exactly how because, he explained, giving away too much will only give the giant developers an unfair advantage.
What do you have to say to people who really think that even if I can afford it, these prices are ridiculous?
Everyone who wants to buy property wants it to be cheaper. Everyone who has property wants to make sure that the property will not get any cheaper. As far as the present property price is concerned, I think it's rather stable in a mass market. You can see it. The prices are very stable. There's a good price range. One can get into the ownership scheme, starting modestly and gradually moving upwards. But there are certain froth at the so-called super rich, super luxury categories, and we are taking measures to counter that.
The property factor aside, the chief executive warns that there will be a budget deficit this financial year, mainly because uncertainties remain in the global economy. Tomorrow, we will take a look at Donald Tsang's views on the controversial constitutional reform. Jenny Lam, TVB News.
The former head of the Hong Kong Monetary Authority has taken up a key post in a mainland academic body. Joseph Yam is now the deputy head of the China Society for Finance and Banking,